My name's Regina Chavez, and I've lived here all my life, in fact, on North Los Lentes Road. And Route 66 is a very, very important part of our history here. My dad, Mariano Chavez, World War II hero, worked at a gas station right on Route 66, and right now the Range Cafe is on top of that. They threw the gas station down years ago, and Henrietta's was there first, and now the Range Cafe. But it was called Hub Oil Company. And it was really a hangout place for a lot of high school kids too, and a lot of them worked there. So my dad enjoyed his work, and he drove the tanker, the big semi-truck, out to Rio Puerco, what is part of Route 66, Rio Puerco. He would take to the farmers out there and deliver gas. And it was just a really good environment, gas station, where full service. They put the gas in your car, they wore uniforms. And one day my dad came home from work. He was very proud because they had a secret shopper, and he was awarded this recognition of superior salesmanship. And he wrote on the back, "To Regina from Dad." And it was 5/22/1975, and right after that the gas station was closed. They closed it. It was open like the late 50s until the mid 70s, and then they closed it. But it was a very important part of Route 66. A lot of people there hanging out, kids. It was a good environment. So I would say he was probably in his early 40s, maybe 40s. Mm-hmm. And he had a good career there till they closed down, because he was also their semi-truck driver delivering fuel to all the farmers. I guess for probably a good 20 years he worked there, and he just met so many people from all over. He'd come home and tell us, oh, these people from New York, came through, and they were asking questions about the area. And, Route 66 was big, from Chicago to California. Yes, I believe back then it was a full draft, because we were fighting all over the world, not just in the Philippines where my dad fought. Yeah, he was drafted, and he was infantry. But my dad, I guess they make him take some kind of test in the Army, and he qualified to be a paratrooper. Oh, so he said he got on that plane thinking gung-ho. He said he jumped off once, would never do it again. He said, I'll be infantry. And he carried that 100-pound backpack and gun, and that's what he did. And in doing so, he saved his captain. He received the Bronze Star, and he saved a bunch of nuns in the Philippines that were going to get invaded, and he received the Silver Star for that. Wow. Then came back home, got married to my beautiful mom, Lily, had 6 children, and he started working, like I said, at the gas station, farmed for a little bit. And he also was a bus driver for Las Lunas schools. Yes, he said he was working, and this gentleman drove up, and my dad got out, started pumping gas, and he told him he was from Virginia, and him and my dad started talking, and it turned out this gentleman also fought in World War II, but he fought in Germany, but they were both fighting in different parts of the world for the same cause, and he just thought that was pretty much one of the only stories my dad really talked about. He didn't talk about what happened in the war and what he saw, but he was just excited about that, meeting somebody that shared what he went through, and from another state completely far away, coming on Route 66.
Yeah.
Just seeing the sights as you drive from the bridge up to the high school. Look around you. Look at the beautiful cottonwood trees right there. And now we're building a new bridge, which we do need. There's an old Huning home. There's so many interests. I walk a lot, and I'll go for a walk, and I'll see something I hadn't seen before, like an old cottonwood tree. I was like, wow, that is really remarkable. So I think the youth need to get outside more and look around as they're walking. And my son taught me that. Mom, when you're walking, look up, look around. Don't just be looking down. And he goes, I don't want you to fall and trip, but look at your surroundings. And you just, it helps with everything. So that's what I would say, Route 66, keep it going.